when I was younger, I always thought medicine was the route I wanted to go, and was fortunate enough to shadow a family friend who was an emergency room doctor. And when I saw how he was able to make such a difference for people on essentially the worst day of their life, I was hooked from that point forward. And then when I went to med school, I said I'll give everything a fair shake and try things out, but it just kept gravitating back towards emergency medicine. And then as I worked my way into public health, I realized you can make that same difference on a more broader scale for the general population. So during COVID, working with the community, they couldn't have been more supportive, and that's what kept us going. They'd reach out to us, they'd buy us meals, they'd give us pats on the back, words of encouragement, and it just made you really want to work harder and realize the importance of getting good, accurate information out there in a fair and unbiased way. And made those tough nights when you're dragging a little bit that much easier, because you knew a lot of people were counting on you to do the right thing. I love to volunteer. I do work with the Jeffersonville SWAT team, actually. I'm a tactical physician with them, so I go out on all their call outs and things like that, both to keep the officers safe and whoever's out on the scene safe as well. So I've been doing that for about 10 or 15 years. Also volunteer with Clark County Cares, which is a community organization that's a grassroots thing to support all things substance use disorder and recovery. We do a lot of great things out in the community, support some events, and just foster a good recovery community in our area altogether. When I think about my job and my family, number one, everything I do is for my family, and I try to think about everybody else out there in the community and their families too. So the same emotions that I'm feeling about keeping my family safe and protected and informed, I try to project that for everybody else and tell them what they need to hear, for their own families as well. It means the world to me to win this award, from working with personal counseling and just, such a fan of their mission and the wonderful people there, to be recognized by people I have so much respect for. I mean, it means the world to me. And we don't do any of the things we do in healthcare for recognition, but that being said, it does mean a lot to know that your efforts were seen and appreciated. So I'm truly honored to be able to accept this.